Hi everybody. I'm on the beautiful carriage trails of the Rockefeller State Park Preserve. These trails through old Sleepy Hollow, New York, are full of history and Dutch legend. Washington Irving described Sleepy Hollow this way: "The whole neighborhood abounds with local tales, haunted spots, and twilight superstitions. Stars shoot and meteors glare, oftener across the valley than in any other part of the country, and the nightmare, with her whole ninefold, seems to make it the favorite scene of her gambols." And this corner of the preserve has more than its share of local tales. This is Spook Rock. Thought to be a Native American council rock, Spook Rock has a strange legend of a young brave who falls in love with a celestial maiden. And just down the hill from Spook Rock runs Gory Brook. Gory Brook got its name from a particularly bloody battle between two warring native tribes. This is Witch's Spring Trail, named for Huldah the Witch. Huldah was a Bohemian woman, first seen in Sleepy Hollow in 1770. And somewhere here in the woods sat Huldah's small cabin, below Spook Rock, along Gory Brook. She was an expert basket maker and well versed in all the herbs of the forest and their healing powers. But the minister of the old Dutch church pronounced Huldah a witch and commanded his flock to shun her. Still, Huldah left small baskets of herbal cures at the doorsteps of those town folks who had taken ill. And for this, the villagers left small presents at her cabin door, all unbeknown to the minister. Sleepy Hollow suffered greatly from marauders and thieves during the Revolutionary War, but avoided any real fighting until one day a ship of British soldiers sailed up the Hudson and landed at Sleepy Hollow. The townsmen ran for their muskets and fought to repel the redcoats from behind stone walls and trees. And then Huldah appeared. She opened fire on the British troops. It quickly became very clear that Huldah was a skilled marksman. The redcoats turned all their attention on Huldah and killed her, then retreated to their boat, cast off back down the Hudson. The townsmen carried Huldah's body back to her cabin beneath Spook Rock. To their surprise, they found a Bible. Huldah was a Christian. And in between the pages of that Bible, they found a will leaving a small amount of gold to the widows of those men who died in the Revolutionary War. So the people of Sleepy Hollow asked the minister of the old Dutch church to allow Huldah a burial as if she were one of their own. The minister did allow Huldah to be buried on church grounds by the north wall, but he did not allow her a tombstone. It's hard to say how much of Huldah's story is fact and how much is folklore. Some feel Huldah must have lived among the local native tribes at one time to be so learned about basket weaving and herbal remedies. But was Huldah a witch? She certainly never shared any malice toward her neighbors. More likely, poor Huldah was just an outsider that the simple people of Sleepy Hollow were led to fear. After my hike, I stopped by the Sleepy Hollow Old Dutch Reformed Church to visit Huldah. No one can be sure where Huldah now lies among the early Dutch neighbors. In 2019, Huldah was finally given a tombstone, and it reads, "Huldah of Bohemia, died 1777, herbalist, healer, patriot. Felled by the British while protecting the militia, buried here in gratitude for her sacrifice."